What's going on? Shane Serrano here, and today I'm going to be talking about why the Burton Chopper is one of the best beginner boards out there for little groms. There's a lot in this board that makes it the perfect beginner board, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So one of the reasons this is one of the best beginner boards out there is the profile on this board, which is going to be a flat top profile. And what that means is from the back foot all the way to the front foot, this board is completely flat. And then there's rocker in the tail and rocker in the nose, which makes it kind of easy going. And along with that, the edges are slightly upturned. So from side to side, it's almost like there's slight rocker in the board this way. And that's really key because that keeps kids from catching their edges and slamming really hard. That allows them to go sideways and side slip down a slope or even falling leaf super easily. And that's going to give them a really comfortable feeling. They're not going to hook up on their edge, which is the worst thing in snowboarding and what makes a lot of people turn away from the sport. So that is one of the key reasons why this is such a beginner-friendly board. Along with that, this system is also designed to be integrated with the Riglet Reel from Burton. So these little plastic pieces can pop off, and you can throw the Riglet Reel right in here, whether it's on the nose or the tail. And with the Riglet Reel, if it's on the front, you can kind of pull your little grom on a flat slope and kind of direct them where they need to go. Or if you connect it to the tail, they can kind of be ahead of you and you can kind of be controlling their speed so they don't blast ahead of you. The Burton Chopper comes in sizes 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, and 130 centimeters long. And with that wide range of sizes, that makes this board really easy to ride for any little kid, no matter what age they are, to get into snowboarding. Whether they're just starting to walk and they're on the size 80, or they're a little older and they're on the size 120 and 130. Ending at the 130, the Burton Custom Smalls picks up at a 125. So once your grom has shredded this and they're like fully confident and ready for a more stable board with a little more action, they can step right into the Custom Smalls without skipping a beat. This board is going to use Burton's 3-hole mounting system, which is kind of a triangular shape under the base plate of the board. And the best binding for the little guys on this board is going to be Burton's grom binding. It has one strap, they make really small sizes for really tiny feet, and then it kind of grows as the kids grow into a little bit bigger size. It is great binding and the best one for this board. This board is going to have an extruded base, so not the most high-end sintered base that you see in Burton's top-end boards, but just what you need for that beginner or grom who's just getting started. It's also going to have a nice, easy flex, so it's really maneuverable. Any little person can really, put this board where they want it, make it move how they want to move, and they are going to feel just great on it. So that is the Burton Chopper. It is one of the best beginner, first-timer boards out there because of that profile and that easy bevel that kind of rises the edges up. You're not going to catch an edge on this board, which is the last thing that we want for anybody to catch an edge, especially first-timers. But the rest of the technology in this board, like the Riglet integrated system and the profile, are what make this board the best beginner board out there. Whether it's that 2-year-old who's just starting to walk, or even that older 7 to 8-year-old who's a little smaller and wants to get out snowboarding for the first time. As I said before, I'm Shane Serrano. If you like this video, I have a bunch of board reviews for 2021 of adult boards and some kids boards as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss anything. As the lifts start spinning in the winter, I'll be going and hitting some adventures and taking you along for the ride. So don't forget to follow and be ready for that. Peace.